Hello. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Doing all right? Good. That's what I like to hear. I'm doing okay. And today is the day we have the second song on the album Shamrock Diaries to consider. The name of the second song is Stainsby Girls. Another well-known, well-written, beautifully performed song by Chris Rea. But before we get into the lyrics of this song, I want to read to you from the article in which Chris Rea's interview appears. And the section I'm going to read to you has to do with this song and its backstory. So I'm reading from the article. Rea and his wife Joan met on April 6, 1968. I always forget me anniversary. We got married because our mams and dads wanted us to. But I never forget that date. I'd been chasing her around for a year very unsuccessfully. I was about 5 inches shorter than her, and she'd been out with all the proper boys, and that's what a Stainsby girl is. The type of girl who'd go out with the top mod, that kind of thing, while we were still wearing short trousers. Stainsby Girls, indeed, was a hit single for him in 1985. The local paper thought it would be a good idea to go out on the streets of Stainsby and ask the girls what they thought of Chris Rea. Unfortunately, they hadn't heard of him. Ha ha. Well, that's classic, isn't it? Since Let's Dance was a big hit, it's all Chris Rea and he's from Millsboro, you know? That's life. I've been up and down 3 times now, so I get used to it. And that is what the article says. Now you have an idea about this song, Stainsby Girls. Time now to look at the lyrics of this beautiful song. Some girls used to kiss and run and never knew what they had done. Some girls always wasted time. They keep you hanging on the line. Some loved horses and always stayed at home. But a Stainsby girl loved the Rolling Stones. Now, some had games that you had to play, making rules along the way. Strange attractions newly found. Pride and passion kicked around. Some girls stole your heart like most girls do. But a Stainsby girl, she could break it in two. Now remember, Chris is thinking about the girl who was to be his wife. And from the sound of it from the interview, their parents wanted it to be this way. But he's telling about girls in general. Well, he talks about some girls are like this and some girls are like that. But what is a Stainsby girl like? So when he says Stainsby girl, he's talking about one Stainsby girl. And maybe that's something that could be found in common with other Stainsby girls too, but they were intelligent. They tested out the boy or the boys, and how they were clever. It wasn't that you could find a straight line that you could walk, or you could figure out, okay, that's what I have to do to win this girl's heart. No. They were making rules along the way. And as this courtship was continuing, strange attractions, newly found pride and passion kicked around. Stainsby Girl, how was she different? Yes, she would steal your heart like most girls, but she was a tough girl. She could break your heart in two. So after all what Chris went through, what happened? And I fell in love. I fell in love. I fell in love, yeah. I fell in love with a Stainsby girl. That would be Joan in his case. And then you find some beautiful, beautiful imagery in his words, in his poetry. Deepest water, Stainsby blue, running straight and running true. Names and faces fade away, memories here to stay. Some girls steal your heart, most still do. But a Stainsby girl, she could break it in two. And you know, if a girl has broken a man's heart, that girl is memorable. And the man might seek to heal his heart by winning that girl over, because she was the one who broke his heart. She's the one who would heal his heart. In the case of Chris, that is what happened. Final words of the song. And I fell in love, I fell in love. I fell in love, yeah. I fell in love with a Stainsby girl. Isn't this a beautiful song? Cheerful, and it's storytelling. And the story is not some fairy tale. The story is not fiction. Of course, there's imagination in it. An artist would always be imaginative. But the words of the song are true, and what happened. Maybe the song would say, I fell in love and I married that Stainsby girl. So, very beautiful song to go over. I would most certainly encourage you to listen to this song. Shamrock Diaries is an album you would enjoy from start to finish. And I've listened to this album a few times, and I'm enjoying going over every song this way. Because this way I can pay attention to the lyrics even more closely and try to understand what is the meaning behind them. In the case of this album, I could find some backstory as well, so I know the motivation behind the songs, at least some of the songs. So, this is Stainsby Girls, and he got a Stainsby girl for himself. Lucky Chris Rea. Thank you for this beautiful song, Chris, and I'm going to encourage others on your behalf to listen to this song. If they've heard it before, to listen to it again. If they've never heard it, definitely then to listen to it for the very first time. Thank you all. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. Take care, and goodbye.